It's a piece of cake. Oh, yes, yes, it's true. Because of you.
It's very, very good. Very good. Hello, welcome back to That's English.
I've been practising for an audition tonight. I want to join a singing group.
Really? Well, good luck. You've got a nice voice.
Oh, nice of you to say that, Ashley. Now, in today's programme, we meet Sylvia. She comes for an audition to join a band.
So, while you watch, answer this question. What kind of music does Sylvia play?
Hi, Bill. What does it cost to put up an advert?
It costs £1 a week. What's it for?
We're looking for a musician for our band. We need someone who can play the bass guitar and who looks good on stage. We have a gig in 2 weeks, but no bass player, which is a bit worrying.
Oh dear, what happened?
Our bass player, who was a really good musician, has left the country.
Oh, that's a shame. I used to play bass guitar, you know. I played rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was in a group that played Elvis songs. What's the name of your band?
We're called Why Not?
And what style of music do you play?
We play jazz, blues and rock. We're playing at a club which is just down the road.
Ah, that must be the Dorset Club. I know Jessie whose club it is. That's a great place to play.
I think your guitar's a bit out of tune.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. So, thanks very much for coming. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Ben, and this is Tom, who plays guitar and keyboards. What kind of music do you play?
I play classical, jazz and blues. I don't play music I don't like. I don't play rap or soul.
And you play bass guitar, right?
Yes. I also play the saxophone and the clarinet, which I see you play too.
And which instrument do you prefer playing?
I don't mind. I like them all.
And did you get the MP3 tracks we sent?
Yes, I've listened to them and I've learnt the bass guitar parts.
Great. Let's hear them.
Which track should I play first?
Well, which one did you like the best? Let's start with that.
OK. Well, I really like this one.
Well, they seem impressed with Sylvia.
Yes, she's had a lot of experience. She's very confident.
So, did you get the answer to the question? What kind of music does Sylvia play?
I play classical, jazz and blues. I don't play music I don't like. I don't play rap or soul.
She plays classical music, jazz and blues.
But she doesn't play rap or soul because she doesn't like it.
In the video, we heard people giving information.
I was in a group that played Elvis songs.
We're playing at a club which is just down the road. We need someone who can play the bass guitar and who looks good on stage.
Remember, we use defining relative clauses to give information. The clause starts with a relative pronoun. Which, that, who, whose.
A singer whose songs I really love is Adele.
I like music which I can dance to.
But the clause can also start with where or when. For example, the music studio where I have singing lessons is in the centre of London.
I'll never forget the day when I went to my first live gig.
Remember, in defining clauses, we can leave out the relative pronoun if it's the object of the verb. Watch.
I don't play music I don't like.
Did you get the MP3 tracks we sent?
So, I can say, I liked the songs you were practicing for your audition, Annabelle.
And the person I spoke to about the audition is a jazz pianist.
In the video, we also heard some people giving extra information.
Our bass player, who was a really good musician, has left the country.
I know Jessie, whose club it is.
A non-defining relative clause adds extra information, and it can start with any relative pronoun except that. It always comes between commas.
For example, my guitar, which I've had for 10 years, still has a beautiful tone.
In the video, people also ask for information.
And what style of music do you play?
What kind of music do you play?
We use what to ask questions when the number of possible answers is not limited. What kind of music do you prefer singing, Annabelle?
Oh, I love singing songs from the 1940s. What's your favourite instrument, Ashley?
The electric guitar. Or maybe the drums!
In the video, Sylvia and Ben also asked some questions with which.
Which track should I play first?
Well, which one did you like the best? Let's start with that.
We use which when the number of options is limited.
Which song should I sing for my audition? The first one or the second one?
Well, which one have you practiced more?
In the second part of the episode, we're going to see how Sylvia gets on with Tom and Ben.
While you watch, try to answer our question. Why did Sylvia leave the rehearsal? The rehearsal. El ensayo.
What chord are we starting with?
It's an F.
Who wrote this song?
I did.
Well, we're co-writers. He writes the music, I write the lyrics.
Well, I think it would be better if it started like this. What do you think?
Who asked her to change the song?
That sounds great. Come on, Tom. That's the best we've ever played it.
I'm not so sure. I think the chorus needs something. Shall I sing? Some oohs and ahs? Like this. Ooh, ah.
Who does she think she is? Beyonce?
Oh, stop it, Tom. That's great. And I like the idea of playing it faster.
And whose idea was that?
Sylvia's. How about adding a saxophone track? We could record it later.
What do you want to do that for?
OK, which is Sylvia's mic? This one. And let's move this loudspeaker over here. Whose MP3 player is this?
It's mine.
I'm going to go and make a couple of phone calls. I'll be back in a minute.
She's great. She's a good singer and a really good musician.
I'm not so sure. Who's she talking to?
Oh, come on, Tom, relax. What are you worried about?
It's just that things are so different now with Sylvia around.
And she's just what the band needs. We might get bigger audiences at the gigs.
Maybe you're right.
Sorry about that. I just called a few friends to invite them to our gig.
Oh, good idea. So shall we carry on with the rehearsal?
OK, which song starts the show?
Where's Sylvia? She should be here by now.
Wow. Sylvia, you look amazing.
What I really want to know is, what now?
See, I told you it would be all right.
You were right. She's a good musician who knows how to entertain an audience.
You weren't too bad either.
I think we should make a music video and put it on YouTube. Now, whose turn is it to buy the drinks? Tom?
I think Tom was worried that Sylvia was going to be better than him.
Yes, but in the end, he and Ben were both happy with their new bass player.
Did you get the answer to our question? Why did Sylvia leave the rehearsal?
Sorry about that. I just called a few friends to invite them to our gig.
She called a few friends to invite them to the gig.
In the video, we heard people asking for information again, in 2 different ways.
I think it would be better if it started like this. What do you think? Ooh, ah.
Who does she think she is? Beyonce?
In the video, who did Sylvia call?
She called a few friends. Who did you see in the concert at Wembley Stadium in June?
I saw Bruce Springsteen. He was fantastic.
But we also heard people asking a different type of question.
Who asked her to change the song?
Who wrote this song?
In this case, we use the question word and the verb, with no auxiliary verb. For example, who invited some friends to the gig?
Sylvia. And who writes the music in the band? Tom or Ben?
Tom writes the music. Who played the drums at the gig?
Ben played the drums.
You know, Annabelle, I often listen to the same music I listened to when I was younger.
Me too. So let's find out about other people's musical tastes. Our question is, how have your musical tastes changed and why?
Yeah, I think you go through different stages of liking different things, and then so it does change a lot.
It's funny you should say that, because I was just saying to my husband this morning that I think you buy all your music between the age of about 16 and 23, and then you don't buy much more. So I don't think... I mean, I do listen to new stuff, but I tend to be stuck with the old stuff that I liked when I was young.
Yeah, definitely. Like, do you mean like from when I was younger to like now? Yeah, because I used to like the Spice Girls, people like that, but now I'm more into like a wide variety like Rihanna, Beyonce. So no, not a lot actually. Come to think of it, a bit, but not a lot. Yeah.
No, I'm an 80s girl through and through, and I love the 80s music, and I'll just listen to that all day long.
No, I don't think no. I mean, in general, I have keep like the same style. Like in general, I like all kind of music. I'm not like in a specific part of the music, so I think in general, no.
So people seem to be into the same kind of music as they were when they were younger, just like us.
And these days, I listen to a lot of music online.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be downloading some of your songs soon.
Well, let's see how the audition goes first. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. And good luck, Annabelle.
Oh, thank you.
See you next time.
Bye-bye. Loving you is easy, you're amazing.